It's late, the lights are off, your phone is finally down, and the whole world seems to have gone quiet. But somehow, the moment your head touches the pillow, your brain decides it's time to remember everything you've ever worried about. You remember the message you sent earlier and suddenly wonder if it sounded strange. Then you think about tomorrow, next week, something embarrassing from 3 years ago, and that one thing you forgot to finish today. And before you know it, you're not resting anymore. You're mentally running through your entire life at 2 in the morning. Then another thought appears. I need to sleep. And somehow that makes everything worse. You check the clock. You calculate how many hours are left. You imagine how exhausted you'll be tomorrow. Now, sleep doesn't feel like something you're allowed to drift into. It feels like something you have to accomplish. And the harder you try to force yourself to sleep, the more awake you become. If this happens to you, it doesn't mean you're bad at resting. It doesn't mean something is wrong with you because you can't simply turn your brain off. Sometimes, nighttime is just the first moment all day when your mind finally has enough silence to process everything you've been holding in. During the day, there are messages to answer, things to finish, people to talk to, places to be. So maybe your brain isn't trying to punish you at night. Maybe it's finally saying, can we talk about all of this now? But here's something you can gently remind yourself of. Not every thought needs an answer tonight. You don't need to solve tomorrow before you've even reached it. You don't need to figure out your entire future while lying underneath a blanket. When your mind brings you another problem, you can simply say, I'll think about this tomorrow. Not because the problem isn't important, but because you are allowed to have boundaries with your own thoughts. And if your thoughts keep coming, you don't have to fight them either. You can notice them without following every single one. There's that worry again. There's that memory. There's that fear about tomorrow. Then gently come back to what's actually here. The blanket against your skin, the pillow underneath your head, the sound of rain outside, the slow rhythm of your breathing. You don't have to know what tomorrow will bring right now. For this moment, you're here, you're breathing. You're allowed to stop carrying the entire future in your head. And even if sleep doesn't come immediately, that's okay. Rest isn't a performance. You don't have to fall asleep perfectly, stay asleep perfectly, or wake up feeling perfectly refreshed for tonight to have been worth something. Maybe tomorrow you'll be tired. Maybe you'll move a little slower. And that's okay too. You don't have to punish yourself tonight for not being able to control something as natural and complicated as sleep. So, if your brain is especially loud tonight, try giving it one simple answer. We don't have to figure everything out right now. The unfinished things can wait. The awkward conversation can wait. The uncertainty can wait. For tonight, you can put the day down. You don't need to earn rest by finishing everything. You are allowed to rest simply because you're tired. So take one slow breath, let your shoulders soften, and let tonight be just tonight.